Hello, welcome to the June edition of the Father-Son Cable Show. Today's show is brought to you by Domino's Pizza. What a great value for the Friday movie pizza night. Highly recommend this. We have it every Friday. Today's show, courtesy of Domino's Pizza, is about the iPhone. Yesterday was the introduction of the iPhone 4, and we have a special guest, Alex Atkinson. Alex is one of the original purchasers of the phone. On the very day it was offered, he went to the mall and stood in line for many hours. He will tell you the whole story when I interview him. The other privilege we have is we have Gabrielle Atkinson here. She's going to talk about her phone, her iPhone. So today's show, sponsored by Domino's Pizza and their new recipe, the subject is going to be the iPhone. So let me introduce my first guest. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Alex Atkinson.
Thank you.
Have a seat, young man. So, how you doing?
Good.
Yeah, so what's going on? What's been happening with you the last couple of days?
I
Anything
went
special?
to the iPhone 4 sale when the day when it came out.
Uh-huh.
And I woke up at 4 in the morning to get in line.
You woke up at 4 in the morning. How many times in your life have you ever woken up at 4 in the morning for anything?
In Vietnam.
That's about it. When
To
you
a
went
fishing market.
Yeah, when they got rid. And that was painful. Huh? Okay. Wow, fantastic. So you got up at 4. What'd you do? Who went with you?
You.
Yeah?
And the camera guy.
The camera guy.
Yes.
The camera guy, otherwise known as Antonio.
Yes, my brother.
Yeah. Okay. So you got up at 4. What time did you get to the mall?
I got to the mall at around 5
5?
a.m. and I've been waiting in line for 8 hours to get the iPhone 4. But luckily I was in the purchase line because the reserve line.
Did you have a Domino's Pizza when you got up in the morning?
No,
Our sponsor, Domino's. Okay.
but I know. She did.
Very juicy. Okay. So you got up at 4. You're at the mall at 5. What's the mall like at 5 o'clock? Were there a lot of people there? Were you guys the first guy at the mall?
Well, there's when we were walking in, they let people with little groups because some people woke up at like 1 probably, and then they let them go in groups first for purchase. And
So about how many guys were there when you showed up? 100?
around 100, yes.
Yeah, wow. So the groups were they like older guys or young guys or combination?
They were like a combination, yes. And
so what the security guards, when the doors opened up for the mall, what did they do at 5 o'clock? Did everybody just rush out, or what did?
No.
How did that work?
You go in a line and you have to wait. And some people came when like around like 9, and they were like right behind us.
Okay. I heard the rumor that there was a guy, one of the Mac store guys came out before they let everybody in the mall, and he was talking to everybody saying that they may not have enough phones.
Yes, and
trying to scare people off a little bit.
yes, and they did get a phone, and that's what we're using to.
Yeah. This is our first show, by the
video.
way, with the high definition iPhone 4.
That is the iPhone 4 with a
Our
video.
very first show, which is sponsored by Domino's Pizza.
And today is the day after it came out, so we got it yesterday.
So they let you in the mall, and about how many people, you're one of the first guys there, by about like, I think the store opened at 7, right?
Yes.
So you're sitting in the mall for 2 hours, everybody's drinking coffees and wondering if they're going to get their coffee.
Because Starbucks wasn't open yet.
Yeah, Starbucks was open, so you had to drink the coffee you brought, if you're lucky. So you're sitting there in the mall, everybody's waiting, wondering if they're going to get the iPhone. The guy comes walking around the line. There's like 500 people by then, 1,000 maybe.
The line for the reserve, I was surprised about this. I thought there wouldn't be that many people. But at 5 o'clock in the morning, there were about 15 people in the reserve line.
Yeah.
But then, when around like 8-ish or 9-ish, there was about 500 people from all the way from Apple Store to the end of the mall, starting to curve and turn.
So you're in line. You've been told that you probably won't get a phone.
Yes.
The doors open up to the store. There's a loud round of applause. 500 to 1,000 people applauding like it's the start of the Rolling Stones concert at the Silverdome.
Yes. All their customers were there. I mean, all their workers were
all
there.
Workers, I heard they brought everybody in, all 75, to work that day.
Yes.
So you sit there, and then you're in line, you're hoping you're going to get one, and 2 hours later you've advanced 10 feet in this line, right?
Yes.
Then this guy comes around.
And then he has a beeper, and then he's saying, what are you guys getting? 216, and that's it, and an iPad, and he's like going around with a beeper, and I don't even know what that was for.
I think that at that time is when I realized I think we were going to get the iPhone, because he said he had 2,000 iPhones. By then they told us the number. And they had 1,000 pre-orders. So there were 1,000 available for general public, and we were in that group. And he was counting the people in line, and we were probably like, 300 in one line. So at that time is when I realized we were going to get it. So this was probably about 9:30 or 10. So then we're not going to go anywhere. We're going to stick this out. We got up at 4. We are going to get an iPhone. Nothing's going to stop us. So we're starting to get hungry and thirsty, but the guys come around with bagels and water to feed everybody.
Yeah. And then
So how did it feel when you finally got up to the front?
I felt happy.
And what time was that about?
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock, hungry but happy. We go into the iPhone store. What do? We want our 2 iPhones.
Yes, we're like, we want our...
And an iPad.
Yes.
That came out 2 months ago.
But the iPad, for some reason, it came out 2 months ago, and it's still getting pre-order and reserved. And we're trying to get one still right now, so...
Yeah, we couldn't get our iPad, and that's been up for 2 months. But we got our iPhone, which is good news.
2 iPhones.
Got the AT&T account.
And you can do this FaceTime thing, which is cool.
Learning more and more about it every day and loving it. Very good. So, I just want to say congratulations on your iPhone. Okay?
Yes.
What do you like? Domino's Pizza.
Domino's.
Domino's Pizza, the new recipe.
Fresh Domino's.
Okay, now we have another special guest. Come on in here.
Hi.
Gabrielle Atkinson, round of applause.
Ooh.
Okay, young lady, how are you today?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you ever eat Domino's Pizza? Our sponsor's Domino's today. Good pizza, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Today's our movie night.
Movie pizza night, which we're going to have Domino's Pizza. Tell me how's things been going with you the last couple days?
Well, pretty good, because my mom gave me her iPhone when she got the iPhone 4. So I'm
So you have an iPhone?
Yeah.
How old are you now?
Like 9.5.
9.5. Isn't it against the law to have an iPhone? Sponsored by Domino's Pizza. Then I'm going to introduce 2 people. First guest will be Alex Atkinson, who was one of the first iPhone purchasers of the 4G. Stood in line.
4.
4G.
It's 4. Just say 4 though, because that's what it's called.
Okay.
Sure.
4. iPhone 4.